Great performance, well done, and a mighty result from you in the end.
Oh yeah, any game you win in extra time is a mighty result. Obviously it's going to be tight the whole way through. Monaghan is a very good team and we expected nothing different from them. And probably at full time we're happy enough. We did miss a few chances in normal time to win it in that. But look, 10 minutes of extra time by 2, I thought we were going to push on and we did.
Yeah, and of course when Paul scored that goal in the first half, it looked like, for a short period that Cavan had the bit between the teeth, but Monaghan came back at you and yet you had the gall to go forward again.
Yeah, as I said already, Monaghan are a very good team and we knew that, and we didn't expect anything different. Now we probably disappointed ourselves. We didn't push on after scoring the goal. I think we only scored 1-1 or 1-2 in the second half.
That's right.
So it wouldn't be a great return. But against that, we are playing against a good team, and when you're playing against good teams, you're going to hit sticky patches.
And they were a good team when you consider, I suppose, to an extent, Cavan would be favourites coming into this, if that has anything to do with it. On the other hand, that Monaghan would be underdogs, but by the time the 60 minutes was up, they got their goal, and the sides finished level on 1-9 each.
Yeah, we were under no illusions that the bookies had us slightly favourites, all right, but they're a very good team, and we knew that, and we're just delighted to be this side of it now and have into the next round.
Slightly aside from that, I have to ask you what your own opinion was. I thought it was very unique to see a goalkeeper from each side coming forward and landing his point from about the 30 yards out. Maybe one of them was 40.
Yeah, it's becoming a bit of a trend. I suppose it's a bit to do with outfield players kicking frees from their hands and haven't got the art of kicking the ball off the ground, whereas keepers are full-time kicking the ball off the ground. And I suppose my own view would be you probably have more accuracy off the ground if you can achieve that, because you have less items or less things can go wrong for it because the ball is stationary.
I would have thought that. Now, in that extra time, it was, I suppose, fairly obvious that Cavan were holding the balance of power more so, that they were the fitter side, they were the more experienced side, and obviously they scored the most, all to that 1 point in the last 10 minutes that Monaghan had. Cavan scored 3 in each half.
Yeah, we had a very good spell early in the first half of extra time where we kicked a couple of very, very good points from range, and it's probably a signal for Monaghan that if you score points, if you concede points like that, because sometimes they don't go over, and when they do, it's very hard to come back from. Particularly next extra time, you haven't a lot of time. You need to get your scores in early, and thankfully we did.
How many of last year's team have you still got there? 7, 8?
Oh, I couldn't tell you the truth. Last year's team's gone, and it's this year's team I'm worried about.
But you still have quite a number of them from.
Yeah, we have a fair balance from last year's team, but it's probably irrelevant really. It's all about this year.
It's all about from now on, and what happens from now on?
Now on, we just keep doing what we're doing. We have Down up in 2 weeks' time, and I suspect we'll have as big a tussle with them. And again, if I'm talking in 2 weeks and we're after having a 1 point fixture, I'll be delighted.